You bear the mark. You are cursed. You must taste your
Oh boy. I've been trying to figure a way to make this video for a couple of days now. And no, before someone jumps to conclusions, I'm not leaving YouTube. Not yet anyway. I'm just trying to figure a way how I can describe how 2015 has been for me and how amazing it's been thanks to you guys. Because, let's face it, at the start of 2015, I was around probably 100 subscribers, and I've now jumped to 4,700 and something, I can't remember off the top of my head. That just blows my mind. And a lot of people probably just said, but Ben, that's like fucking 95,000, meh, that's how close you can get into it. It's not like PewDiePie or something. But the thing is, with having around 4,700 people liking my stuff and watching my stuff and actually following me on YouTube, that's like, imagine a room. And then imagine 4,000 people in there. That's just ridiculously scary, and how cramped it would be. It's not about massive numbers, it's about having a community who you can sit down and talk to at times, which is something I've been able to do really well so far. It's getting harder throughout time because there's more of you people coming along, but the fact that people have actually been communicating to me via Twitter and on the group is just absolutely amazing. And I really want to keep this kind of thing going for as long as I can. So today I'm basically here to tell you that in 2016 things are going to change. I have been one of those people who are like, oh, I've got a video, I'm going to do it in like 24 hours and then get it uploaded for you tomorrow, which, if you haven't noticed, that's pretty much how I do everything on YouTube at the moment, and it's not good for various reasons. One being that some videos will get cancelled immediately because they're not as good as I want them to be, and I don't want to take too much time because I want something for you guys. And there's also the fact of this is actually starting to affect me health-wise, and I'm not sleeping properly anymore. This has been going on for about half a year, so I probably need to cut back on that and actually sit down and think, this is the video I'm going to make, this is how I'm going to do it. I'll do it at these slot times when I'm not working, because having a job doesn't help with YouTube, of course, because you have less time, but it also helps because you can actually put more money into the channel itself. And with that kind of system going, I can eventually get the channel to something which I really want it to be at. Now, talking about my plans for the channel, one of the things I'm going to cut down on now is probably playthroughs and let's plays, because let's be fair, I don't really enjoy doing them as much as I thought I would. You can see in the videos I'm not good at commentary for so long, and my scheduling and like dates of editing those videos is really poorly done. Let's look at Halo, for example. That's something I really wanted to play because I really love Halo. Halo 5, that's a bit of a different story, but that's for another time. Halo Combat Evolved was one of my favourite games, the first ever game I played on the Xbox, because Xbox, and I wanted to play through it again and relive the memories and share it with you guys, but then it went nowhere. I ended up losing half the footage, I had to reinstall my operating system a couple of times because of Windows 10, and I just never picked it back up. Now, I remember saying on Twitter a while ago that I wanted to do Undertale. That may still happen. If not, I'm still going to do a video on it somehow. You guys want to see how I feel when I play the game, which I'm not going to like reject that from you, but I don't think the let's play style is really my area. It seems to be at the moment my kind of area with games is probably just playing the odd level of something, maybe playing a little bit of it and cutting it down into a video where you can find the funny parts, because personally I don't really watch Let's Plays myself, to be fair, and when I do, the one thing I notice is there's funny bits, but then there's bits which are really like boring and long and quiet, and I don't personally believe that's content. Some people at work, Game Grumps, do it really well because they just talk about nonsense throughout the day, but they have someone going off and I'm normally doing it on my own. I would rather just have it a cut down 5 to 10 minute video which is like, oh yeah, this is me playing a game and this is the funny bits, ha ha ha, instead of just being, this is the funny bit, this is the boring bit, this is the boring bit, this is the boring bit, there's a funny bit. Now, with Let's Plays, I may bring them back at some point, it just depends how I feel down the line, but for now I'm going to focus on other things which I kind of feel more fit my kind of criteria. Talking about that, I'm always open to suggestions, and a lot of people do message me on YouTube or on the comments saying, why don't you do this, like why don't you play something on Killing Floor, or something on Payday, or something on Team Fortress 2, which I'm starting to play again. And it's a great idea, but half of them I will never see because YouTube is really dumb. And it has stopped emailing me when you put a comment on there, so that's why I'm not as frequent with my responses, because it's normally when I'm on the channel, I'm looking around, that's when I see the comment. Used to get an email about it on my phone, but now I don't because of YouTube. So this is where my Steam community group comes in. I always show this off at times because social plug, and the whole point of this Steam group is that you guys can tell me what you want to see. If there's anything you want to ask me or ask one of my friends, we're normally searching around on there depending on how we feel. And there's also little like discussion forums you can join and just talk to people on there, just saying about, oh, I don't like what Sir Crackerball's doing because he's a sellout, or I think Sir Crackerball sounds like an idiot because of his lisp, or Eddie Eddie had his own section for a while, which I had to take away from him because, no, I'm not going back there. And also artwork, which is always nice because I like artwork and I'm an egotistical bastard, basically. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm just rambling on about crap because you guys really don't care about this. But, so, basically, I'm just going to cut the video here. So, 2015 was an amazing year we've got so far, and I want to keep going, and I am so grateful for everybody I've met. I've met so many good people, I've made so many friends, I've met some amazing people. I've met Ulf Anderson, for fuck's sake. That blows my mind every day, and it was thanks to you guys, because you gave me the courage and the support to actually do these kind of things, and for that I can just say thank you, and I'm going to make it up to you every way I can by making amazing content for you guys and trying not to be dead on YouTube. Besides that, 2016 is going to change some things. I'm going to be focusing on Killing Floor for a while, however that may change. You never know. Some things might come back, some new things might appear, but we'll have to wait and see. Until then.
Something approaches.
At first, it used to bother me because I wasn't used to criticism, but now then, fuck.